Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sinister. Today I want to talk to a lot of the new CDL drivers that's looking to come into this industry as far as trucking. There's going to be things you're going to see on YouTube, people saying, don't work at this company, don't work at that company, recruiters this, recruiters that. You're going to read blogs, and some of y'all going to be on the Greyhound bus, or some of y'all might be driving to orientation, but you're going to run across either an individual or a group of individuals that'll say, oh, don't work at this company because they jerk you, they do this, they do that, this company don't pay you, this company don't pay you. Now, let me tell y'all, being in this trucking industry for 3 years, and my experience with helping a lot of people come into this industry and come to companies and speaking to drivers who's been through those scenarios, not everybody's situation is going to be that. Your situation is not going to be that. Your situation might not be that. You know, for one, everybody has different ways they deal with problems. You know, what you might have a strength with, you know, like you might go in the orientation and be like, you know what, I'm not going to allow nobody, I'm not going to allow nobody to change how I feel about the company I'm going to. And then you're going to get some people that's going to come in there, they're going to hear what somebody else is saying about the company because they heard it from this person, and then that person heard it from this person, and they're going to make a judgment off that. And it was just like the video I put up the other night, well, yesterday night, about I'm going to Prime. Some people text me and was like, yo, I can't, you know, I'm sad that you're going. But all I did was show me that they didn't watch the video. They looked at the title, so they judged the book by its cover. If they'd have watched the video, they'd have knew what the video was about. And they'd have knew I wasn't going nowhere. But since they didn't watch the video and they just thumbs up the video on Facebook, to this day they still probably think I'm leaving. So, with me saying that, you can't judge a company by its cover. You have to find out for yourself. And some of y'all going to be at Greyhound, and you're going to be sitting there. You know, you get to know people while you're traveling because you be on the bus with them so long. So when you stop at, you know, when you do layovers and stuff like that, like when the bus stops and you can take a break, get out the truck, get out the bus, stretch your legs, grab a snack, grab something to eat, use the restroom, you start talking to people. And, you know, somebody sit there and somebody will sit there and be like, oh, yeah, you know, where you off to? I'm on my way to this company. And you might meet somebody who's leaving from a particular company because of a particular situation. And that person you might be going to the company the person is leaving from, or you might be going to a company that person used to work at, but then leaving another company. So basically, remember, there's 3 sides to every story. I'm not saying that companies don't do drivers dirty. Don't get me wrong on that, because some drivers have got done dirty. And there will be drivers that will get done dirty. But you got to do your homework. And you can do your homework, but you got to also have a different state of mind. If you go in there and let's say you watch a video and somebody say, oh, well, this company don't pay you, this company don't get you home, and you start letting that sit in here, when you go to that company, you're going to always worry. Damn, is they going to really mess up my money? Is they really not going to get me home? And you're going to go in there worrying. And don't you know, if that's what's on your mind and that's what you worrying about, that's what you will bring about. What you think about and what you feel and speak about is what you will bring about. So if you sit there and you like, oh man, I don't know, you know, I heard this, I heard that about this company, I heard the equipment was garbage, I heard this, I heard that, and you allow that person to sit there and influence your way of thinking, and you go to that company with that tainted state of mind, your situation is tainted way before you even got there. You ain't going there with a fresh state of mind. You went in there with somebody else's perception of that company. Is there people that came tonight after watching my video and was like, yo, such and such, such and such, such and such, and left? Yes. Yes. Not everybody is going to love being at night. Some people come tonight for a short time and they end up finding a company that they really supposed to be at. It was just maybe, you know, that's not the plan God had for that person. Sometimes one place is a stepping stone for you to get to the ultimate destination. It's just like, okay, if you're taking a route and there's a detour, you take the detour around to get to the other side to continue your trip. Some people come out here, they talk to recruiters. These recruiters is quick to tell you what you want to hear and hurry up and try to get you on the bus to get the orientation, get you in the truck. Yes, there's recruiters like that, and then there's recruiters that really do take into consideration that you have to leave home and you have family, and you know they don't want to sit there and bring you out and then you can't get on. And I have one of my recruiters and a good friend of mine that work here at night. She's like that. So shout out to Natasha out of Memphis. She sits and she says, you know, and I heard it from her. She's like, you don't sit here and just try to bring a driver out here just because you're trying to fill a seat, because people got family. People got to quit jobs to come out here before they get another paycheck. And that's what I really love about her mentality, because she really know what it is from a driver's perspective. She ain't never drive a truck, but she looks at it from a driver's perspective. And if a lot of recruiters would take on that mentality, then a lot of drivers wouldn't feel jerked and lied to, because, you know, yes, this is a numbers game. It is. It's a numbers game. You know, but I say to recruiters, be honest with us. Let us know what it really is. You know, give us all the information that we need. Let us make our decision, because we already know this industry got a shortage in drivers, and the more recruiters sit here and BS drivers, listen, just like we come a dime a dozen, so do you. So do the recruiters. So for all of you new drivers, I'm going to do a video and I'm going to give y'all a list of questions you need to ask these recruiters, because some of y'all are talk to a recruiter and don't know what to ask and don't feel like you're dumb. I don't want you to feel like you're dumb. You just don't know. There ain't no such thing as a stupid question. Never feel like, oh, well, I don't want to ask that because it might be dumb. No, you need all the information that you need before you get into this industry, because this industry requires a great amount of sacrifice. And if you don't know what you're getting into, you're going to get your behind handed to you. And then you're going to be out here making no money. You're going to be out here frustrated. You're going to be out here just driving, and they're going to be on you, and you're not going to know what to do. And then you're going to quit this. You got a school loan on top of your head, and then you're going to go back home to a dead-end job. So be sure to sit there. Go through my videos. I got videos that show you how to run these trips. I got videos that show you how to do the reefer unit if you get in the reefer. I do videos with other drivers so you can hear their trials and tribulations and the things that they go through. We all go through struggle. The struggle is real. I've been in Memphis since last Sunday. Today is the 30th. And I've been down for a week. Expect these things. Expect that this is trucking. These is mechanical machines. They break down. Wear and tear. You don't know what the driver did with that truck before you. You know, these roads is beat up. These trucks is pulling 70,000 pound loads. Yes, they built, but just like everything, it starts breaking down. And yes, it does not put no money in your pocket when you're in the shop. So when you get a vehicle, you got to take care of it. You got to not hit every pothole. So, and when you at terminals, stay away from the negative people. When you at terminals, when I'm in the terminal or I'm in the lounge and I start hearing drivers like, yeah, well, I've been driving way before my dispatcher was even in diapers and all of this. And I've been this with this company and I'm tired of this. First of all, I get up and I leave because I don't want to hear that. I don't. Because some people just like the attention that they get from, you know, complaining. And then here's another thing you got to ask yourself. Okay, if it's that bad for you, okay, let's say, for example, I'm going to use my company. Let's say there's a night driver that's like, yo, I'm tired of this with night. I'm tired of that with night. And, okay, this. And there's more cons. Why you still here? Because night don't got no gun to your head. Night ain't keeping you hostage. The door's open for you to leave. And you know what? Even before I got in trucking, my airport job, there was somebody at the airport job, been there for years, complaining. So why you still here? If you don't like it, you have the power and the ability to get up out that chair and leave. But no, you stay, they stay, and complain to all the new people. Then they get the new people thinking like, okay, well, this is how the company really is. So you have to make your own judgment when it comes to coming into trucking, when it comes to these companies. Is there things perfect about Night? No, we're not a perfect company. I'm going to let you know off the rip. I had my frustration with Night. Yes, I did. But when I sat down and I did my list of pros and cons, my pros outweigh the cons. Regardless how others might have felt, saying you should leave. But at the end of the day, I got to worry about my rent. They not paying me my rent. They not paying my child support. They not paying my cell phone bill. They not giving me medical coverage. So these is the things that y'all have to be consciously aware of entering this trucking industry. And another thing I want y'all to understand before I end this video, you're not going to make big money your first year. You're not. When I was at Warner, you know what I was making? $650. I went from $329 to $650. To me, that was a come up. I was happy. I'm sorry. I don't care what any of the critics on my YouTube got to say. Yo, that ain't no money. Of course it ain't no money. But you know what is better? Do you want, if you was in that situation, do you want the $329 or do you want the $650? For all the critics that want to comment on this video, which one would you want? Do you want the $329 or would you take the $650? So do your homework, reach out to me. If you need help with something, if you don't know something, if there's a question you need to ask, reach out to me. If you on Team RG, post your questions. You can join Team RG at www.facebook.com/group/Team RG Global/. The video link, it'll be in the description box. You can just click the link, take you right over to Team RG, and you can request to join. And when you join Team RG, just be aware that we keep the group clean. We don't do no abbreviated curses because people leave their laptop open at home and their kids get on their laptops and they don't want their kids seeing that profanity. So that's all I gotta really say, and I hope that helped y'all out. Please thumbs up the video, share the video, leave your comments. I'm trying to write back to a lot of my comments. I have a lot of things I've been working on, so I've been kind of real swamped. But I hope this helped y'all out. I wish y'all the best with your trucking career, and I'll see y'all out here. All right, later.